Hey y'all, this is TCA Gamer, and I know my videos are still spread out right now, mainly because my time is spread pretty thin. If you've been on my Patreon, you know why that is. And just know that I'm trying to crank out the videos as soon as I can. I'm going to show you guys some PSA returns, some PSA raw submissions, an item that came out a few weeks ago, and then we're going to hopefully end it off with a mystery box that I was sent by somebody that you guys have seen boxes from him in the past. So first off, we're going to start off with, well, you got this right here. You got these Ultra Prism boxes. Many of you who have been on this channel for several years, you know that I did not buy into the reprint or into the Ultra Prism boxes when they went out of print, because I figured that they were going to they were going to print them pretty quickly afterwards, and that was not the case. And I only tried buying one Ultra Prism box in the last few years just to add to my collection, and I ended up sending it back because it was really damaged. But they finally did it. Pokemon reprinted Ultra Prism like we all thought that they would. It was not as big as the Roaring Skies one, so the prices on these only dropped, you know, from, I think it was 500 to 200 or something like that, whereas Roaring Skies, you know, dropped hard from like 300 down to the bare minimum, which is like 75 bucks for years and years and years. But I don't see that happening with the Ultra Prism. It was definitely not that type of reprint, and as far as I know, a lot of people were not given any boxes, and I was lucky enough to get some. So I do have a few of those. I offered them out to patrons. Next up I have, oh, and if you hear that dink in the background, that's where one of my motion lights inside of here, one of the batteries is low, and I've got to figure out which one it is and change it up. Next, I want to show you some submission that is submitted. I'll show you in the note. Hey Rusty, my name is Greg. Been a fan of your YouTube channel for some time now. Finally, bit the bullet and decided to take my collecting hobby to the next level and do some PSA submissions. If all works out with this first set, then hopefully I can do more in the future. Feel free to show the cards I'm submitting. Thanks, Greg. So he had a pretty cool submission. I'll show you the cards that he had. So we have got Erica, got Politoed, very cool artwork. Got the sunset going on in the background there. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, got Misty's Tears. This is the one from the pack. It has the has the rarity symbol on it. Gardevoir GX from Hidden Fates, Tapu Bulu GX from Hidden Fates, and then we have, wait, no, I was thinking something else. All right. So then we have a Pikachu. This is Sword Shield number 20 promo. We've got the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Hyper Rare GX. Piplup. This is the Secret Rare full art. You've got the Misty's Determination from Evolutions. Shining Ho-Oh from the Evolutions Elite Trainer. You got the Charizard. This is the Shattered Foil, which comes from the theme deck, I believe. And then we have Charizard from Dragon Majesty. You have Charizard GX SM211, so this is the one from the Hidden Fates 10. Got a couple of those. Then we're going to round it off with the Hidden Fates pack Charizard GX. So a really cool submission. I think you made a great selection. You get a lot of bang for your buck, I think, on those if they score a 10. So thank you, Greg, for that. Next up, we have I've got a little shout out. I mean, I don't normally do this, so guys, please don't send me a ton of emails about this kind of stuff. It just happened to be right place, right time. So I've got a few pictures here. This is for, that's his girlfriend right there. You see her here and over here. And I believe his name is Anthony, and this is his girlfriend. She just sent me an email, said, hey, would you shout out in one of your videos to say happy birthday, Anthony? So I thought I would do that. She made it really simple for me, right time, right place, and I went ahead and did that. But I hope you have a great birthday, and I hope you and your girlfriend have a good relationship. Next up, I have some PSA returns. This is for Mr. Josh, and I had shown these to you guys before we sent them off, and here are the grades that he received back. So we have a Latios Gold Star. It's a mint 9. Then we have the that was the Latias, and then we have the Latios, mint 9. We have Mew Gold Star, mint 9. Really good grades. Torchic Gold Star, getting tougher and tougher to find these. I got the 8. Celebi Gold Star, got the 8. Metagross Gold Star, got the 9. Gyarados, really cool artwork, got the Delta Species 8. And then we're going to round it off with the Raikou, which pulled the 9. So very solid submissions, all of them 8 or 9. Don't want to scratch up these cases, so I'm going to put them back. And Josh, I will get your stuff shipped out as soon as I get done with this video. And then finally, we're going to end with, this is something that I received in the mail a little bit ago. It was right before I went on vacation. I just didn't have time to video it. It's a mystery box, so I'm going to pull the stuff out. So more to come, Rusty. You are my number one, or one black Sharpie. I'm not sure I get that one, but if you're saying, hey man, you got a good channel and you watch it, I appreciate that. Got some stuff here. I'm going to pull it all out, and then we'll go into those packs. See right there. We got a lot of little things up in here. Those are pretty cool. Cool. So this is from Mr. Matthew, or it might be Mr. Aaron. I'm not sure. He recently joined the Patreon family as well. So we're going to start off with this. It's kind of cool. We got a Gengar. Is it a decal? Might be a sticker. I mean, that's pretty cool. Whatever it is. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll stick it on something where I can remember it. Let's see what's in here. You always have the most unique packaging. And I'm glad you're using masking tape. That is, if you're going to use tape on Pokemon cards, that's what you want to use. So we've got the Mimikyu SM162. That one was tough to get for a little while there. Or, sorry, the Pikachu and Mimikyu. But this is the Pikachu card. Here's the Mimikyu. There's another Pikachu. And another. And then there's the Mimikyu and the Mimikyu again. So I appreciate that. Looks like you bought a few collection boxes there. Next we have a General Mills pack. Is it open? I can't tell. We have a code for somebody. So there's one of you guys, a Unified Minds code. And then let's see what this is. Oh, cool. This is one of those old vending stickers, and you got the Drowsy. And I think I called this one like the Square Hollow, just because it's got a bunch of little squares on it. Basically made up names when I was selling those things. Let's go ahead and open this up, see if this is got anything cool in it. There are 5 different hollows you can get. If it comes from a family size, you can get 5 different hollows, but if it did not, then you can only get 4. And this has the Energy Evolutions Eevee, which was a reprint from Sun and Moon base set, but it had that cool type of foil on it. And then there was 8 other cards that were non-hollows that were from random sets, so there was 13 cards total in the General Mills set, but each one of them has a hollow, so that's pretty cool, and they were basically all popular Pokemon. So thank you so much for that, Eevee. Let's see what's going on here. I like it when stuff says open last. Oh man, these are like little dog tags. So we have one that's just a random, just says Pokemon. Got an extra chain. And this one is Geodude. That's pretty sweet. Then we have a pin for the new, I can't even think of the name of it. This is the new generation, Generation 8. We have Marowak, really cool. Primate, man, these are like all the original Pokemon. And then we have Mr. Mime. I can't remember if you can get all of the original ones. Yeah, those are really cool. I like little toys and trinkets like that. My dad really loves it. He's actually one who's in the hospital. He had his second heart attack. He had a heart attack, stayed in the hospital, had another heart attack in the hospital, so right now he's in recovery. But he loves that kind of stuff. And here we go. We've got a blister pack, and this has that Mimikyu that we were just looking at, and the other check lane should have the Pikachu. And I can't remember. I think it's Team Up. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, it's right there. It says it right there. So we'll open this up and check it out. Can you tell I've opened up a few of these in my life? Man, we used to crank through these things hard. Because I've ordered 10 cases of those things before, and there's 288 of them, I believe, in one case. And we try to open up everything in the same day. There we go. We got a Litten. And there's that Mimikyu. And for somebody who wants the Mimikyu promo, you can go check that out. If you know you redeem a few of these things, maybe leave some for somebody else. Don't go through and redeem all of them. It's always kind of cool if more than one person can redeem some stuff. So there's the team up code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in case, even though that code was green, we probably don't have anything. We got the Fire Energy. Got some of the promo or some of the regular cards from that set. Puchina, Geodude, got a reverse hollow Beedrill, and oh, we got the regular Beedrill, so that's kind of cool. Match them up. Alright, so I found these cards as bookmark at a yard sale. Rip. Okay. Alright, so we'll see what people are using as a bookmark. Oh, a pincer. This is a jungle set pincer. It's not in the worst shape that I've ever seen, but you know, probably some of that damage was from being used as a bookmark, but still, nevertheless, really cool. Wow, a Lugia reverse holo from Unseen Forces. Yeah, that one's pretty rough, but still really cool. I can't believe somebody was using that as a bookmark. Well loved. That's a well loved card. Oh wow, the Delta Species Gyarados from Holland Phantoms. Man, that one's wrecked. I don't know if you can see it's got like ripples and huge creases in it, but really cool to see nonetheless. So thank you for that. And then last we have a code card and a Gyarados. Yeah, this one's pretty rough too. Looks like it's bent in half. Well, maybe not in an equal half, but it's bent all the way across horizontally. Has the blue background instead of the pink, so that's pretty cool. Very nice. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I love hearing about those little experiences. Next up, I think I see what's going on here. This is like one of those old sealed toys, and I used to have tubs of these things. But now they're getting really tough to come by. Oh wow, I've never seen a tech deck. What? It's a skateboard. And it's got Blackface Jinx on there too. Man, this must have been early. Well, I used to have one of those plastic mini skate rinks and have my own little skateboards, and we do little finger flips and all that kind of stuff. Some of you are probably too young to know what I'm talking about there. Unless it's come back. Has it come back? Man, that's really cool. I'll definitely put that back into the collection. Let's see what's going on in this one, and then we'll hit the open last one. Got me wondering. It looks like a Japanese seal, or not seal block, but a box. It's been open. Did I just smack the camera? I probably did. Well, got lots of cards with cases. Just have to see what's going on. Got a reverse holo surprise box. Got a Raikou. I guess this would be the equivalent of the Shining Legends, but on the Japanese side. Got a Rangaroo. English side, that was base set, I believe. It says SM8. Maybe I got that wrong. Pheromosa. Got Celesteela. Buzzwole. Another Buzzwole. Got Xurkitree. Oh, it wasn't even centered up. It was a Type Null. Guzzlord. Got a Gyarados from Burning Shadows. A Serena. Garchomp. Porygon Z. Man, look at all these holos. Thank you so much. Zygarde. Slacking. Mimikyu. Victini. Throwing in some legendaries now. Got Tangrowth, Giratina, whatever you want to say. Silvalia, I like that. You got the reverse holo Raichu with the Toxicroak back there. Where's that? Croagunk? I think it's Croagunk. I'm not as familiar with all the newer ones. Got Alolan Raichu, Magmortar. That's pretty cool artwork. Hoopa, Hydreigon, Kangaskhan, Vileplume. Wait, there was another card in that one. Oh, it's two of them. Got to make sure I'm feeling the thickness. Lucario from Fates Collide. Man, Fates Collide, I believe they had like 5 or 6 holos, and that was it. So you could pull them really easily, and at one point or another, almost every one of those cards you could play in a deck. Got Greninja, Virizion, Eevee, Vaporeon. That's the alternate foil variant from Ancient Origins. I believe they got their own tin. Feraligatr, Parasect. Oh man, this Jirachi, dude, this thing was expensive for a while there. With the Stellar Wish ability. Get Eevee, that's the same one from the General Mills. Another one, and another. And then you have the Bulbasaur. You could only get the Bulbasaur from the family size cereal boxes. So those packs had random inserts of the Bulbasaur, where if they weren't the family size, then they weren't inserted. You could only get one of the 4 holos, which were Charmander, Eevee, Cubone, or Pikachu. And then Bulbasaur was the one that was harder to find. Uh-oh, now we're getting to some tops. So we got one of the E-tops. There's 12 cards there. You got Squirtle. Now we've got a Gardevoir GX from the Japanese side. Glaceon GX. Tapu Koko Prism. We've got a code card. Is it just, yeah. Wait, no, there's something behind it. Oh, shiny Quagsire. Really cool. Thank you so much. we got going here, another code card. And then we have a Glissapod GX. This one's full art. It kind of makes me wonder, is each card going to keep getting better? Because, man, that's a really good card right there. Mewtwo GX. Is this the one from Shining Legends? I should have known that from the picture of it. Those have gotten a little bit harder to find. Armored Mewtwo. Well, now this card in PSA 10 is actually really expensive because all of those cards from the chest 10 were really tough to get in PSA 10. I know the Charizard, I think I sold my last one for 300 or 350 bucks or something like that. The pop's pretty low. I have over half the pop that I submitted myself. Oh, and then we're going to finish up with an English Shiny Whooper from the Hidden Fate set. So thank you so much again. We still have one more thing to open up, and then that will be it. So let's see what we have here. What is this? Oh man, that's so cool. Pete Maravich. Did I talk about him in one of my videos? Man, you're gonna get me into sports. So I always liked Pete Maravich. I know he didn't do too well in the pros. I mean, he led the league, I think, at least one year. But in college, he scored more points than anyone else in the history of college basketball. And he only played 3 years. He averaged like 44 points. I mean, it was something ridiculous. He put in a lot of work for his ability that he had. He made a Mint 9 OC. I have no idea what this is worth. Could be a $5 card, could be a $5,000 card. But you had to have heard me talking about Pete Maravich, right? Yeah, I'll have to ask you and you tell me. But if not, man, you nailed it on the head. He's one of my favorite players. I always thought that I wish he had stayed longer in the pros and gotten himself under control with the things that pushed him out. But man, that's super cool. Thank you so much for that. I'll have to display that somewhere in my shop, maybe if you ever come and visit it. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate you for taking time to watch my videos and support the channel. Sorry I don't have more videos coming out at the moment, but I will try to get back on track as soon as everything starts to settle down around here. Thanks.